everybody, and welcome to On the Deck. I am mikO Tolliver. I'm your host here.
2 L's.
2 L's. You can find me around on the interwebs at mikO Tolliver. And I'm here with our interim general manager,
3 O's.
Mr. A to Z, Mr. Antonio Ortiz. What's up, Antonio?
Not much. Things are really slow today. And do we have something to thank for that? A celestial body?
Yes, I believe it is Mercury retrograde, which officially ended just the other day on Sunday on the 14th. However, you should know that there's always a shadow period. There's a shadow period before Mercury retrograde, and there's a shadow period afterwards. So when things might start be going kind of awry, you're like, oh, because Mercury retrograde is going to start. And then you're like, but it ended. It doesn't end on a hard stop. It dies out slow. And a few of the things that happened today, I got here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to, this is on me. I accept it. I got here and I was unpacking for our show to set up and I realized I forgot the microphones.
Yeah, that's Mercury in retrograde. I thought it had something to do with technology, but forgetting the microphones.
But somebody who was here and they pointed out that we were at a radio station and like, surely we have spare microphones at the radio station.
Well, we're a nonprofit, under-resourced, so everything's being used. But anywho, that being said, stuff like this happens.
It does.
A little bit of a setback. And you can see that the headphones we don't got because they're not working right now. So we're just hoping for the best.
It's going pretty well. I don't think it's going poorly. Look, see, we have somebody on who's watching. They're having a good time, so we're good.
Yeah. The 2 eyeballs right there? Does that mean there's 2 people?
Yes, point out to the world that we only have 2 people who are watching right now. But there are more because there are also you guys who tune in after us. He didn't mean that. There's 200 people watching. Anyway.
Okay, there we go.
So we have a pretty short show for you today. It's pretty chill because actually as we're getting into, it's Mercury retrograde, yes, but we're getting into the summer months. So many things are changing here at the station that I know we have. Are we allowed to announce certain people who are leaving, who were in charge of certain events that...
No, not yet.
Okay, so that's not happening. But we have a lot of other things still happening. Yeah. It is Mercury retrograde. We're in the middle of May. I know some people are winding down the semester. It's a lot. It's feeling personally taxed. I'm not going to lie to you. My apartment has been a little messy. Not usually is it messy, but it's been a little messy because I've been like, I just need a break. It's all converging right now and happening. So, yes. But thank you, everybody, for tuning in. What?
My room is a mess. Maybe it means there's something wrong with our mind. Does that mean that our minds are filled with too much stuff at the moment?
Kind of me, because I feel like whenever my apartment gets messy, that's usually the first sign you should be like, oh, she's really stressed out. Or like, and I'm not like stressed out like, oh, I'm going through it. It's horrible. But it's like, I've had a lot to do, some of the things I've been working on a film production. I do stuff like that. Yes, we're winding down here at the end of the month, Mercury retrograde, all kinds of stuff. We just have Mother's Day. Did you have a good Mother's Day?
No, because my mother and my sisters don't live in the Bay Area, so.
Oh, you just call them or something?
I did, and then I got, they gave me a hard time
for not being close.
So, yes, so I have to do a better job of
being a better son.
Yes.
Okay.
And a brother. So, anywho,
okay.
Yeah.
Well. That was a real downer for you, but I had a great Mother's Day. I kicked it with my grandmother. She got a whole brand new outfit. So I went to go meet her at church because she was dressed to the nines. It was cute too. It was yellow. She had the hat on and everything. Yeah. It was great.
I think I saw the photo in social media.
Oh, so you do lurk on social media?
I do. Every once in a while I look and I see it posting.
Yeah, but you didn't like it.
Because I'm not really on it. I just saw it.
He's a ghost follower on social media. Yes. That means he'll watch you.
I secretly watch,
but he won't even like you to add support so that the algorithm picks up and helps you broadcast, get further out there.
Put me out there in the universe. Yes, I watch.
Well, anyway.
No, but it was something that I opened and I saw and I was like, oh, that's great. And then I moved on. I didn't like. So, but you want me to like next time? I'll do that.
Yes.
Okay.
I would like that.
When I see your grandma's picture, like.
Oh, when it's just me. I get nothing.
No, just the grandma.
Anyway, again, I want to remind everybody to tune in to KPFA Radio 94.1 FM. Did you hear that bird chirping? That sounds pretty.
I know, it's gorgeous out.
It is nice here, and we're here under our umbrella. What is it we're supposed to do whenever I mention the umbrella? We said something last week. We can't drink. Oh, our mocktail.
Oh. Cheers.
Cheers. We drink our mocktail.
Hot water.
But yeah, I want to remind you to tune into KPFA 94.1 FM.
Mm-hmm.
And you can also log on to kpfa.org. Speaking of our mocktail, we do actually have a little announcement from Mo Herms, who is host of the Nightcap, who actually does the monthly mocktail. I think we have a little video. You want to play that video? It's coming as the bird chirps. We have a PA, we really do.
3, 2, 1.
We'll just sit here awkwardly as that video comes up.
But to me, these are just sounds, and if you like the sounds, try to use them, and try to use them in a context that works for you, and use them to tell the story. I believe that I create little worlds inside a song that you kind of walk into, and the story that's in that song. There are characters in these songs. Sometimes the character's based on me. Sometimes it's not.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's based on someone else. So maybe it's an imaginary person. But whatever that story is, I want you to come into that world and feel like it's another world from reality.
From what you're used to.
Yeah. And I do think that these kind of retro sounds are useful for that. They're kind of fun to like make a world. You know?
Well, a song.
There, that was a nice announcement there from Mo Herms. Good. Again, Nightcap is Wednesdays at 10 p.m. You know, too bad you guys couldn't see here. We were having a nice little, what is it, Mystery Science Theater 3000
Oh, yeah.
here because we were having our commentary over the video. But it was all great things. But yeah, Bart Davenport, we were trying to figure out if it was short for Bartholomew. And we liked all the video, like the images in the video. We were like,
I like
so
the red
pissed.
shirt.
Yes. He plays guitar. I play guitar.
I want to play guitar.
I've taught you guitar.
You have, and I don't practice guitar, so I guess that's my bad.
It's okay. Don't feel bad. I haven't really been practicing it lately either. So there we go. Simpatico again.
Simpatico.
Right.
Maybe it could be on the deck, your daily guitar lesson. Today's chord is.
That's so not going to happen. No. Okay. I've moved on. I do other things. I do film now.
Okay.
But yes. So again, tune in. Mo Herms is going to be with the Nightcap Wednesdays. That's going to be her guest for this week. For all of you guys who are watching now on the live stream, you know that. But also those of you guys watching after the fact, remember, you can always check out in the description any links or anything that we put up. Mo Herms, that's actually been a really good kind of show that we've had. I think that started just 2 months ago. Just 2 months ago.
Brief moment, yes.
Yeah. And she's been doing a lot of stuff with us, social media wise, to promote her things, and that's been really great. So we appreciate that. Also, I don't know if you noticed this, but maybe you did because you said you were lurking online. We've got a new animations that we've been putting up on our Instagram.
I guess I'm not lurking that much. I haven't seen them except for the May 5th.
Cinco de Mayo one.
Yeah.
I think I showed you that in the meeting.
Yes, but that's the only one I've seen. So
anyway, yeah. So make sure to tune into our Instagram so you can see some of that. And then we have one more announcement for a show, Making Contact. They are doing what? Hold on, let me look at our script here.
It's related to
Nakba.
So
the Nakba. I wanted to make sure I said it right. Nakba, 75 years on. And if you can see, we got a picture up there that you can see. Making Contacts is Fridays at 2 p.m. But this picture here is Palestinians fleeing from their villages as Israeli troops approach on October 30th, 1948. So that's a really old picture. We've also got the picture credit for you.
It's a year before KPFA was founded.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's right. KPFA has been around.
Founded in 1949. So that's kind of interesting.
Did we get that picture up? Did we show that picture?
We probably.
Jess, did you show that picture? Jess is going to show the picture for you so we can see. He's coming through it. We have to check on Jess. No, make sure what he's doing. I got to stay on his toes. But yes, again, this is an image. Palestinians fleeing from their villages as Israeli troops approach on October 30th, 1948. I want you to tune in to Making Contact. What kind of show? How would you describe Making Contact as a show?
How would I describe it? I'm probably going to describe it wrong because I've listened to bits and pieces here and there. So
it's like a new show. I know
they do longer form. You know,
Yeah.
they delve deeper into topics versus just having a 5-minute story.
Yeah, this one they got one for it. It says that this week marks the 75th anniversary of the Nakba, or the catastrophe in Arabic. It refers both to the events starting in late 1947 when Zionist militias expelled over 700,000 Palestinians from their homes and the ongoing destruction and occupation of their lands. today, Palestinians continue to commemorate the Nakba by reclaiming their history, resisting the occupation, and calling for their right to return. So this is what you're going to be able to see on the latest upcoming episode.
Or here on the latest.
That's right.
Yes.
On the and to hear it, that's right,
Yeah.
because we're the video show. They're one of our great audio shows.
Because deep down we want to do all video all the time.
That's not true. You know what? Actually, as I've been here and I've been kind of thinking of other things that have happened, like thinking of the pandemic, thinking of like climate change and stuff like that. Like, terrestrial radio is going to be important. And I take some of the audio out of this. I play it on the radio station.
Yeah.
So I'm not solely video. I know that we have fans who are visually impaired or challenged in their sight, and so they appreciate audio too. It's just that I'm just such a visually stimulated person.
Yeah. Plus, we want to reach people who interact with a lot of the visual aspects of social media and content. So
yeah. So it's all over the place.
But anywho, making
with that,
contact.
Yes.
Fridays.
It used to be once a month though, making contact.
Yes.
So now it's every Friday now though, at 2 p.m. So tune into that. And with that, what time is it, Antonio?
It is the donor highlight.
That's very good.
And the donor of the month or of the week. Thank you to Margaret from Bolinas, California.
That's really great, especially because we are actually still in our fund drive. So again, we appreciate donors. We love to say their names on the air. Love to make you guys feel recognized because we appreciate you. We need you. And thank you for tuning in. Thank you for supporting KPFA. And now I think it's also time for us to remind people of what?
To subscribe and to follow us on Facebook at KPFA 94.1 or on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok at KPFA Radio.
Now I have a question. If someone makes a donation though, real quick, just backtrack. If someone makes a donation and then we say their name on the radio, is that technically a form of payola?
No, it's a thank you.
It's not payola.
No, because they're not telling us what we can play.
Oh, that's how it works. Okay. So that means when people give, they give freely for us to do with those funds, whatever we need for. They're completely 100% supported to just be like, here you are, take it, do what you need.
They're supporting the station to do what it's been doing and what it continues to do. Right?
Okay.
So
I'm with that. And so, that's a good reason why we have to say always thank you to those people. All right.
Yeah. Thank you for keeping us on the air, right? Keeping KPFA going since 1949 and on and beyond.
1949 and beyond. Buzz Lightyear, Buzz Antonio, Buzz Donor. And with that, I want to remind you to tune in to KPFA 94.1 FM. We had a pretty short show today because it was pretty chill. And then also always log on to kpfa.org. Find out more information about this amazing radio station. Any more updates, announcements, or show bits we want to share with you.
You'll find out here on the Deck on Tuesdays or on the monthly version.
All right. And with that, we will say bye-bye. And we'll see you guys next week.